righty, and here we go. All right, thanks again, Tamsin, for hopping on the call with me. I greatly appreciate it. So, first question for you is, can you take me back to the moment when you got started with your digital marketing journey and your journey with the DG Mastermind?
So, Mom and I actually was looking for a way. Whoa, let me go back. I'm just a stay-at-home mom. I'm nothing special. I was working corporate, and when I left my corporate, I was like, I'm not doing this again. I want to be that stay-at-home mom. I want to be present for the kids. But life happens. So to live off one salary is not always the best option. So, and I was like, well, I'm not going to pay to put my kids into aftercare. I'm going to look for something to do from home.
Mhm.
And there's everything else happened, started working half day jobs, and then we actually immigrated, came back to South Africa, and I was like, okay, well, I need to find something, right? And that's when I actually came across a mom that has five girls
Uh-huh.
and like, wow, if she can earn an income from home around her family, surely I can too. And
Right.
that's when I phoned mom and I was like, okay, I found this opportunity. Do you want to go and
Mhm.
look into it, do our homework about it, let's see how it works. And then we do it. And that's when we hopped in. And
Okay.
that's how we started learning. And then we came across the mastermind. So yeah, that's how our journey unfolded.
Okay, very cool. So, aside from maybe wanting another income stream and that time freedom and not having to send your kids off to, like aftercare, was there anything else that you're kind of craving, at that point? Maybe like impact, stability, purpose, anything like that?
Yes, I definitely wanted to. I saw that she was helping other moms, and I'm like, well, I can also impact other lives. I can also help other moms build a community, show them that it is possible. There must be more moms like me that feeling the exact same way, and I want to show them that they can go on this journey as well and start that income from home around their families as well.
Mhm. Okay, very good. Very good. I love that. So, who would you say that you're building this for, really?
For me. For mom and I, and for our families, to be able to leave that legacy for my families, to be able to help my husband with those bills. It's just been month end, and I want to be able to help with those little bills and have that little bit of extra income at school holidays now to just spoil the kids a little bit and just enjoy life, I suppose.
Right. No, absolutely. Yeah, and that's one thing, and I like that question because it's interesting and everyone asks differently, right? Um, but and I tell people when, they say, "Oh, well, I'm building it, for me first," right? And I get that, and that's, the right answer because I always tell people, it's like, well, you have to take care of yourself before you can take care of others, right? Does that make sense?
You can't pour from a empty cup.
Exactly, exactly. So it's like you have to, or else the whole thing just falls apart, right? And it just doesn't work. Um, so what would you say is different about you now compared to when you had first joined the DG community?
I think I've definitely gained so much confidence. I've even started a small community. I'm helping a few other community members, and I'm definitely making an impact in their lives. I'm more confident. If I look back at my videos a year ago, I was like so cringe.
Yeah, no, I think once everyone starts, right, that's how it goes for most people, right? Some can just hit it right off the bat on the first try and it just be amazing. But I think probably like 99% of people, once they do like start, doing their first type of content or videos, it's always bad, right? So yeah, if you go back to like some of our videos or even mine, like they are horrendous. And so yeah, it's like you said, they make you cringe, and it's like, why would I even do that or say that? It's like, why do I even look like that? But that's part of it, right? It's a learning process. So it's like you got to start somewhere. So it's definitely one of those things where it's like, oh, well, I'm glad I did it and I kind of worked out the bugs on that. So they're not as bad anymore, but they're better than they were. Um, so what would you say that you are most proud of accomplishing so far?
Definitely the start of my community. That has been, we are also launching some of our own digital programs, which we couldn't have done without, you know, um, digital growth.
Mhm.
I must say, you guys' program, it's like unmatched, right? It's
Mhm.
just the support in the community, so much to learn. So I think that's what I'm most proud of, is
Yeah,
that I
absolutely.
definitely am with a winning team.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And that's the great thing too, right, about the community in there, right? Because I think we just surpassed 54,000 members, which is mind-boggling. It's the size of a small country, so it's like hard to even wrap your head around that number. Um, but what's most exciting about it is that everyone who's in there is like-minded and wants the same things as you, right? So it's like the goals are a little different, but it's like no matter which way you turn, or if you need some advice or some help, you can always like go in that community and ask for help and like it'll be given, which is, a pretty special thing in itself.
I always say we all have actually just one goal, and that's to live and provide for our families.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's, when it really comes down to it, I think that's, just the goal of for everyone. It's like just want to take care of their families, not have to worry about the money, not have to worry about the time, right? Just be able to provide essentially and enjoy it. So, we talk a lot about like mindset and how important it is not only in business but also just in everyday life. Was there a certain mindset that kind of helped you push through when you were first getting started on your journey and still continues to like impact you today?
Yes, I have very up and down days. Mom and I, we laugh together, we cry together. I think it's nice that we are a team so that we can laugh together and cry together.
Uh-huh.
I think you just need to focus on your why. It's like always, like Michelle says, if your why is not strong enough, then your why is everything.
Mhm.
So
Definitely.
I just focus on that.
Yeah, absolutely. It is important, right? It's like and it's like to say the why, right? To some, it may like sound silly. It's like, oh, well, what are you doing this for? But it is true. It's like if it's not strong enough, right, then you're not going to show up, right? You're not going to stay consistent. It kind of just falls apart, right? You need that motivator as, to keep going, to keep on pursuing this. So let's fast forward a little bit. Say you've built out, this huge community, you're helping all these people, you're making the type of money that you want to make. What does your dream life look like a year from now?
I actually, it's so funny. It must be like a confirmation or something because I actually wrote a letter in my TikTok video to my future self 6 months from now.
I love that.
And it basically said, you've reached all your dreams, you've reached your community, money's no longer an issue, life is great, and you feel so accomplished, and your community loves you, and you've changed so many lives. That's basically what it came down to. So, yeah, it was really, really awesome.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I love that. I love that. What do you think it mean to not only yourself, but your future, your family, your legacy when you actually pull it off and hit those goals?
Just really like you feel relieved. I don't think there's any other way to describe it. Just go.
Yeah, no, yes, and it's right because it is it's I get it. It's sometimes it's like words aren't enough, and so it's just like it's really hard to like fathom and imagine, but it's like when it does, it's just like how would you react? Because I know me personally, I'd be pretty speechless. I would just be like questioning in it, right? Like, is this real? Like, did I actually do this? Like, that's what my reaction is anyway. But yeah, no, that's great. So, what do you think is the biggest thing, or maybe even a few things that you've learned about yourself through this entire journey?
So I think I've learned that I'm resilient, that I'm not giving up, that through the hard days, it still keeps going. There's the hard days, there is the hard days.
Hmm.
Um, if you have a community, you have to keep them inspired and motivated as well. So just be resilient and don't give up and just keep going.
Yeah. No, I love that. I love that. So, what advice would you give to someone who was maybe in your position or even scared to start with something like this? What advice would you give that person?
You never know until you start. You never know what's going to happen. You can either fly or you can fall. And if you fly, what a beautiful experience. And if you fall, just pick yourself back up and fly.
Yeah, I love that. No, I love that. It's so simple, but honestly, it's the truth, right? It's like just get up and go, right? Put one foot in front of the other, stay consistent, and there's pretty much no telling what'll happen, right? If you just do those little things. There's going to be mistakes made, right? Hiccups, little blocks on the road, but it's like don't let that defer you. Just keep going and you'll be just fine. So, last question for you, Tamsin. What do you now know is possible?
Well, I know that it's possible to start that online business. And I know it's possible to make a success of it. Even sometimes if you need to take a pivot, take the skills that you've learned and pivot in different ways, but don't give up. Keep going, pivot if you need to. Create some of your own digital programs if you need to. Create a community, but don't give up. Just keep going.
Yes, I love that. I love that. That's great. That's great. No, and so that is all the questions I had for you, Tamsin. Not so bad, right? Um, it was great talking to you. I can't wait to, get back on one of these, right? When you've actually hit those
Yes,
goals and you can, tell us all about it and how you did it. But
tons of
yeah, yes, exactly. But until then, just stay consistent, stick with it, and you're gonna do just fine.
thanks. I don't know where mom is today. Otherwise, you could have met her as well.
Yeah, I would have loved that. Next time, though. Next time for sure.
Yes, yes,
All righty,
yes, yes.
Tamsin. Well, I will let you go and enjoy your afternoon, and I will get back to my morning.
Thanks, Alex. Enjoy.